Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays. Today I want to show off a really cool game. Steam demo came out on the Steam Next Fest. As you can see in the lower right, it's version 0.22. We're very early access still. But this is a fantastic little game that I thought I wanted to share with everyone. So it's kind of going to be like a little bit of a tutorial, a little bit of a walkthrough, but just kind of sharing my experiences with the game. To start off, the game is a city builder. You collect resources from various buildings that are staffed by your villagers. The villagers' stats will determine how quickly you produce the resources and how many. And the way that you get more villagers is by matching up your existing villagers in a sort of Tinder style dating app. You can marry people together because they have the good stats that you need. You can marry people together that have really good compatibility. But either way, it's going to help your town expand. So no matter how you choose to play the game, it's a good idea to just keep on matching people. So we're going to dive right into it. I'm going to show you how things kind of work. And this is going to be my third time playing through the entire game. First time I played it right on Next Fest, just checking out the game, seeing how it works. I did okay, but I wanted to see if I could do better on my second try using a different strategy. And I think that's a good indicator of a good game when you can think of a different strategy when you're not playing and want to come back and try it. Anyways, this is our tutorial. We're going to run through it real quick. So our main goal of the game is to name a sovereign who will govern while accumulating prestige. That's basically your victory points if you want to talk about like board game comparisons. And you can't get a sovereign until you build the castle, so we got a lot of things to build in the first place. You make couples, you choose your ruler, you satisfy people's needs. When you name a sovereign, you can start collecting prestige. If everybody dies of old age or sickness or bad health, then you lose. So when you're matching people together, you can do it based on how they're attracted to each other or just, you know, what their stats are. So let's select a couple of people for us. We can discard them for a small fee. They will share some hobbies. They will not share other hobbies. So finding people that really fit together will make a strong relationship. And if they like each other, they'll eventually make lots of children. They'll live for longer because they have love in their life. And they'll be able to make even more children for the next generation. Everybody has needs, so we need to keep our production up, not only just to keep building, but also to keep people happy and healthy. And eventually, we can train children in the mentorship program, so they will learn from someone who's already working at the building, and they will gain stats for that profession before they can even work it. So when they do become of adult age, they'll be a very good worker for you. And then there's more to come as the game gets on and on. So let's just dive right into it and have a good time. This is Solomon, our first villager. We'll pause it and look at his stats. He's got a 4 intelligence, 5 strength, 7 dexterity, and 4 charisma. Pretty average person. This will very quickly show you what jobs they're best at. This guy is a level 3 lumberjack, so that's still pretty good. And that's because he has 5 in strength, which matters for a lumberjack. And he also started with 73 in athletics, which you can learn the skills down here. It's hard to improve your stats. So eventually we'll probably move him in a masonry, but for now he's going to be a decent lumberjack for us. His traits, he's homeless. We haven't given him a house yet. He has a lot of plus and minus stats that give minor effects overall to the gameplay. But for our first villager, it's not really gonna change things too much. So let's go over to houses to build him a house real quick. Actually, we have to get him working first. So he's gonna start chopping up some logs. He's a 3-star. The production time is 30 days base. Because he's strength 5, it adds 10 days. His morale is low, so he's not reducing the time. Trait 1. So none of his traits make him a better worker. So this is just as good as he's gonna get. Because his production comes from that stat. His base is 4. Athletics is already giving him +6. Maybe I'll turn it into 11, but the amount of time it takes isn't going to get any better. Over here on the right, we can upgrade, but these are pretty late game. You really don't want to put too much money into this because we're going to need money to buy villagers until we have a strong community and can start matching people easily. So we're going to unpause. We're going to let him work for a bit. Actually, probably going to pick up the speed a little bit because we want to get our first wood. We actually need 9 wood, so I need you to... there we go. Now we build the house. We just slot Solomon into there. And we can match him up right away. Go back to, the village. We're going to head over to Tinder. And we're going to look for someone strong because we want another lumberjack right away to keep our wood going up. You can specify the gender. I'm going to stick with a female because I do want some children coming out of them. Strength of 5. They have a good affinity. Their hobbies, natural attractiveness, the traits, match them up pretty well. But I am going to look for someone who's got a little more strength because I want a lumberjack. There's a 7 strength. Yep. So they have really good athletics and they're really good strength. This is going to be a perfect lumberjack for us. And even if they break up, we'll just be able to match them again. So I got no problems picking up Meggie. And the way the matching works is they're going to go on a little date. It's going to give us 3 random events where we have to choose whether we agree or disagree with the statements. And whether Meggie likes the statements we make or whether they offend her in some way will determine whether or not we'll end up matching together. So anything that says desserts are good, that war is good, and that fashion is bad. No. We want desserts good, art of war good, fashion good. No cuddles, no fishing, no silver and gold. And we're going to see how we do. So no fishing. We're going to go over here. Kittens, money. I think silver and gold is on the bad, so let's talk about the kittens. Perfect, we're going up. That's 2 for 2. Date succeeds as greater or equal to 25%. Even just a single heart is enough to match. But the bigger the heart is at the end will determine how good the marriage is. I think cuddles were also on the bottom, so let's talk about battlefield. There we go, easy peasy. 3 out of 3, even though they were only an average match, their affinity, we've got their love meter nice and high. So they're going to form us a lot of heart points, which we use to reroll matches, and prestige, which we use to win the game. And their baby percentage goes up as well. So let's match them. They stayed at average. Sometimes this can go up or down. Some people are like opposed to marriage. But anyways, we got Meggie. She's unemployed at the moment. We're gonna let the lumber lodge go for a bit. Now we have another wood slot, and there she goes. With 30 wood, I'll pause it again real quick. Over on the left here, we can see our build opportunities. We can use the wood we've made so far to expand worker slots to satisfy our workers' needs. And we can also use it to build the next shops. So we're looking to build a farm next. It needs 30 wood. Let's go ahead and let this roll. There's our 30 wood. We build the farm. Now we need a farmer. And a farmer also needs strength and nature. Let's look at our neighbors. Really high charisma. Ooh, she has very good strength, this Livia. We want Livia. We're going to recruit her for 16 gold. Going to build her a house right away. Let the timer roll. There's the wood. There's your house. Back to the village. Livia, welcome aboard. We're also going to expand the other farming slot because she's going to take a while to grow. She has 0 in nature. She will become a good farmer though. Let's see if we can find another farmer to match her with. Actually, what are the other None of these are really important. We're going to let them roll. So you can always like hire from here, but as time goes on, they get more and more expensive. And matching will become the better way to get new people into your town. Couples, Livia, very high charisma as well. We're going to try to find her a man so we can get some kids. I really want another farmer. But these guys match up so good. So I know that hunting is going to come up pretty soon as a profession. I think we can match these two. So up music, up fishing, up fashion, down flowers, down desserts, down poetry. Down cakes. Up music is good, so we want to do down poetry. Up fashion, right? Talk about the latest clothing trends. Let's go. So these guys are going to be together forever. That's sweet. So they're going to have a very good chance to get positive events. There we go. Congratulations, Everard. I'll put you in the farm. You're not going to be doing anything there. And I am going to upgrade this so that we start producing wheat as well. The bakery's going to come soon and we need that. Toot sweet. Bakery's coming soon. Do we want a baker then? You're only okay as a baker. Well, I'll let this roll. There's a good farmer. 6 strength. There's a good baker. Only average. We do need a good farmer. We're going to recruit Carla. Everett, you're out. Carla, you're in. We gotta eat, you know? Also, if I can, I want to... I'm actually going to upgrade their child slots. I think these two are going to have lots of kids. Let the wood grow. Carla now has a home. And what are we looking for? We need 60 wood to make the hunter's cabin. And Everard is a good hunter. It doesn't show it here. Perception and dexterity make a good hunter. Well, he's an okay hunter. Let timer run. If you look at the... Oh, hello. You two are a perfect match. Why did you do this? Choose Livia. What the hell, man? Maybe it's because Solomon and Maggie are so bad for each other. that happened? That's kind of weird to me. Anyways, we got Carla on the farm. We need some wood here. How are you guys doing? You're both doing great. Let's get Carla matched. I think we're looking for a farmer or a baker. No, a hunter or a baker. You will be a good baker. And a good mason too. This is fine. Oopsies, I didn't read anything. Good food. Alright. Kittens. Alright. Dueling? Yeah. I thought I saw that before I clicked too quickly. So they're going to start off at a little bit of a penalty, but because their affinity is good, it's likely that they'll grow in love as they go on. Carpenter, blacksmith, priest, gatherer. None of these are important for us yet. So we're just going to let that roll. And we're waiting for 60 wood. Should have new neighbors, blacksmith, a good hunter, and a good fisherman too. This gotta be nice and flexible for us. Get him a house. Female. You guys aren't going to be good together. Whoa, look at those stats. A 10 in strength. I think we pick her up just for the strength of it all. Oh boy, are we gonna screw this up? Oh, we got one. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. These people will not be together long, but we've got a spare house for them to move into. That was Ernesto. He comes by so often to buy some ingredients off of you, and he gives you money for it. The money's important because you need it to increase your stock of wood for one thing. Oh, we just got a really good lumberjack. I thought we picked up a good lumberjack. You were. You're gonna be better than him. So what's gonna be down for a bit, but look how quickly she produces. And then over here, also very quickly making wood. Solomon's going to be a good mason for us eventually, but until that day comes, 60 wood for the hunter's cabin should be very quick. Unless Ernesto comes by, it's very hard to get money until you have a castle. Every crafter class, artisan class, citizen will pay a very small amount in taxes, but putting an artisan in a farming job will eventually lower them to the lower class. Anyways, hunters. Everard's a good hunter. Same with Friedrich. Solomon would have to learn, and same with Victorin, but they'd be better eventually. Let's put Everard in there. And I believe our next one is the sewing workshop, which is going to take leather. I don't think we have any seamstresses or seamsters. Let's go ahead and expand that real quick. No reason to keep the wood sitting around. And you're going to see we're running a deficit on our vegetables and our meats and our clothes. That's just going to have to happen for a while. It'll hurt. Wow. You already had a kid. Drogo, and I bet I know he's... his parents are. Relationships? Inheritance? There we go. Victor and Carla. Who would have guessed? No. Well, anyways, look, they've already made it all the way up to 100% with that perfect match. They got married. Olivia let Everard take the blanket. Olivia still dreams of Everard. Olivia impresses Everard each time she speaks in public. These two are all over each other. They'll have kids eventually. I trust them. But yeah, so Drogo's still way too young to even be an apprentice, but eventually they'll show up in the unemployed tab, and we can get them learning a life skill. What were your actual stats? 666, so you're very, very well rounded. We'll find something for you easily. Clothing workshop just needs a bit of wood and we're good to go. Let's put a good hunter in here for a while. Just to kind of keep things on the up and up. Turn that child filter off. Here comes the sewing workshop. Yeah, we don't really have anyone that can fit in here. There's a decent seamstress. Actually, let's click on here. Let's turn off the unemployed filter and turn on the employed filter. Olivia is a very good seamstress. And I think she's currently a very bad farmer. So guess what? You've got a new job. All of her stuff is reducing the amount of time, which is great. She's producing a whole bunch of extras because of her skill. And she's actually going to promote her class in a year. So good for her. We do need another farmer though, so let's take a look. Neither of you two, that's for sure. Wait. Turn on unemployed again. Carla's already farming. Dulcibel, you're growing as a lumberjack, so I can't move you. Olivia, I just pulled you out. Friedrich has a 0 in strength. You're a lumberjack. You can't do it either. Alright, well, we need a farmer on our next role. Unfortunately, as your citizens live in your town for a while, they start to get more and more needs. Citizenship level 3, you now have 3 needs. And that just goes up as you've been in the town for longer and longer. So we're not going to be able to satisfy the needs of everyone. We hover over the close here. We're at a -4 deficit. And she's basically doing the best she can. She can get a little bit more from her skills, but she's just not going to be able to keep up with everything. Which is where these upgrade points come in. Clicking for 45 gold, we can pretty much double the amount that she produces. But +3 is not going to get us the 4 that we're looking for. It'll only slow down the issue. Getting another worker slot is where you would potentially double the amount you're making. Also, gold is very hard to come by until you get the castle built. We're looking for wood and grain. We got plenty of grain. All we need is... How much wood? Was that 135? Wow, it's a lot of wood. We'll just let it keep running pretty quickly. Alright, so yeah. One of the couple broke up. Yeah, Dulcibel. I think we knew that was going to happen. They weren't meant for each other, but now Dulcibel is a member of our town, so everything worked out in the end, right? We need a farmer and probably a seamster if we can find one. Bakers will be coming soon as well. And they're a perfect match. I think this is fine. I think you'll be our baker for us. Okay. Criticize dueling. We paid 300 love points because I didn't bother looking. Well, we screwed up real bad there. It shows you what the cards were, just not the, whether they're good or bad. So I gambled against it every single time, and it just didn't work out. I think with their perfect match, though, they're gonna go up and up and up. And that was our baker, right? So now we're still looking for a farmer, if we can get one. Farmer, please. You're not a farmer. You'd be a good seamster, though. Do we buy a farmer? You're only average. Let's roll again. We can do better. You're bad. I wouldn't risk it. There's a farmer. Average only. Yeah, farming's really important. So, good art of war, good poetry, good feasting, down meditation, down fishing, down dancing. Good art of war. All right. Is it down dancing? Is down fishing? It's down poetry, right? Dang it, man. My memory. I don't think they'll stay together for long. There's our farmer. Ernesto wants some leathers? Yes, please. I'm going to do that upgrade. Let's keep those socks on the up and up. There's a good seamster. I'm gonna buy him. We're gonna build that slot and we're just gonna throw him in there. We should be good for clothing now. Get him a house. Back to the village. He's looking for love, but I don't know quite what we need. I hired you for something else, but you can be our lumberjack for a while. Let's triple down on our wood production. Let's get this place popping off. I don't know if we need any of these yet, so we're not gonna pre-buy anyone. Let's speed it up to full speed for a while until we get that wood we need. The bakery. I thought I picked up a decent baker. You're both decent bakers. You just need practice. Next building is going to be the mason workshop. Needs 240 wood. Let's upgrade our wood production as well. Wheat and veg are down. Should we get another farmer? You're growing still. You're like real bad at it. I don't know why you're here. I mean, I guess you're better because you have the skills at the moment, but this is not what we're looking for long term. I think we let them starve for a bit. Oh my goodness. Babies everywhere. Anybody putting babies out of the table, you get an upgrade. Can't make babies if you don't got room. Let's look for a farmer then. There's our farmer. Alright, so Art of War, kittens, dancing, dueling, meditation, cuddles. Art of War, kittens, dancing, dueling, meditation, cuddles. Art of War, kittens, dancing, down, meditation. You like dancing, so down to libraries. Perfect. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have let them split apart quickly. Anyways, they have an open house for when they divorce. We want another farmer, which is you. Welcome. Lots of food coming out of her. And she's doing it very quickly. Yay. Not getting enough leather, but that's because they're double producing. But we're good on production, so there's no reason to push it. Things kind of speed along. All we're looking for is some more wood. Ernesto? Sure. Anything for you, buddy. We got a lot of gold. We can make some more upgrades. I'm gonna do a new strat. I'm gonna try to upgrade the lodge again and really go deep on resource production. Try to speedrun the castle and then see if we can tax our citizens to make money that way. Because the more we tax, the more we can upgrade. The more we upgrade, the easier it'll be to keep everyone happy. Solomon's been waiting for his chance to be our mason. He's finally got it. Victorian, what are you doing right now? You're a bad baker. Now you're a good mason. And now I need another baker. Huntress, fisherwoman, baker? I would like to see someone with some decent decks. And I need a lumberjack as well. You're growing into it. You're just gonna be where you're at. You're already my farmer. And over here, you're a really good lumberjack for me. I think we try to find a baker in our roles. Not gonna do it. Oh, next building's ready. Fisher hut. Get in there. Frederick, we said we could roll between a hunter or a fisher. I think he's doing fine as a hunter. There's our baker. You're only okay at it. You're so average. And because he's a noble, he's gonna have to come down. We'll pick him up as a baker, see if we can get a fisherman out of him when we match him up. And you're gonna grow, right? Yeah, your stats are growing. You're only a 5 as well. You're a real bad pick for this spot. What are you good at? Haha, nothing useful. I guess you're a better seamstress than a baker. They don't need you over there. Otto, welcome aboard. I hope you fall in love with a fisherman. You don't need a seamstress. You're such a good match, though. No. Sort of. We got 730. Let's roll a little bit more. Takes intelligence to be a fisherman. I was looking at the wrong stat. Okay. Okay. Only good traits as well. We'll take this. Up fish, up meditate, up duel. Down divination, down flowers, down feasting. Up fishing, up meditation, up dueling. Down divination, down flowers, down feasting. Flowers are pointless. There's up fishing, so we very quickly go over here. Not gonna lie, the scar on the eye, kind of cute. So we got them matched. That was gonna be our fisherwoman. Or is she gonna be a baker? Why did I hire you? What are you here for? You're gonna be a really good baker. Let's just swap this out. And marine. We can let time run. What are you good at? Probably sewing, right? I just don't have a need for a seamster, though. Like, we're overproducing here so hard. It'd be an awful lumberjack. Terrible farmer. I don't know where to put you. Gonna say it plain and simple. I guess you can try and make some wood for me. But we're definitely looking for a strength class for the Lumberjack Lodge. And we don't have any money because we spent it all on upgrades, so we're kind of stuck at the moment. We'll speed things along, we'll see what shakes out. Maybe some people will break up and we can do something from there. Livestock, we got a couple of good ones, but I don't think livestock does anything for you in this version of the game yet. Man, Athilde would be so good here. But she's also our, like, premier farmer. Athilda? Probably. Again, carpenter, just not in the game yet. Seamster, hunter. Could definitely use a fisherman and a hunter. Oh no. Gavaine's a really good mason. Days in the battle day, skipping work, losing interest in everything. So depression. Dulcibel, who loves to cook, would like to make him something special, good mood grub. Athilda thinks going for a walk in the countryside might help him feel better. Breed little and be a nice treating environment. I can look at his stats. Doesn't say anything about, like, whether you'd like to be outside or not. But I think you can't... Oh, here we go. Replaces a depressive with shy. Loveless marriage to best friend. Sickly. Let's get shy instead. Athilda brought Gavain out into the open air, away from the foul smell of the village's workshop. Gavain Enjoyed the daily walks and eventually became accustomed to the forest tranquility. Out of newfound preference, Gawain grew more and more distant from the other villagers. Oh well. Oh, we got a homeless. Alright, so what did we need? I'd say we need a strong... Where's that freaking marine at? I want 2 good lumberjacks. You're unfortunately not a good lumberjack. But you're a livestock farmer. Do we play the meta or do we play... Play for love. Let's play for love. I think Gawain could use a W in his life. Up poetry, up gossip, up countryside. Down war, down divination, down feasting. It's down feasting, so we went the other one. Countryside? I think so, yeah. Down art of war, so we talk about gossip. There we go. See, their affinity went down when they got married. I don't know why that happened, but I thought they were good for each other. There's our... Galadriel is now one of our farmers. Still looking for a fisher and a lumberjack. 2 lumberjacks to be precise. Only okay. Only okay. And you know what? With only a good rating, I think we can roll. You're not what we're looking for. 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 There's a decent strength. You don't have the skills for it. Leadership knowledge. I don't know what that's good for. Healer, jeweler, bard, none of which are useful. I'm gonna roll again. I really want to see someone strong. This is a good fisherman. This might be what we wanted. A miner. Miner's coming up soon. Alright, we'll take Roland. Executions, fishing, and dancing. Down art of war, down painting, down silver. Executions, fishing, dancing, art of war, painting, silver, gold. Executions, fishing, dancing. We got a good roll. Very average, I would say. There's our fisherman. We didn't get the lumberjack we were looking for, but we got the love that we needed. A very good seamstress, but I just don't need it. Like, we're great. We're fantastic. These guys are experts in their field. Build the mine. That's what we brought you on for. You weren't a fisherman, you're a miner. Get out of there. Welcome aboard, matey. I feel like we're gonna need to buy a villager soon, so I'm saving money for a bit. 168, we're pretty close. We'll get there eventually, just by taxation, I think. And these guys are knocking out of the park. The forge takes 80, 20, and 30. We're at 30, 0, and 60. They got a baby coming. An even bigger house. Nothing for them yet. Or them. Or here. And this is empty. Perfect. Ernesto! Yeah, you can take some socks. That'll guarantee we can get our buy here. And we're looking for a lumberjack. You can roll them, but that costs more money than it's worth, I think. A very good miner, though. A very good farmer. The people can eat eventually. And of course, all according to Keikaku, we're gonna be able to find a I thought this guy would grow a lot better than he did. But anyways, what was I saying? Farming. We need a farmer. Kinda need food. Kinda. People kinda like to eat. Oh, but look, now we need to build the blacksmith. We don't have time for farming. Hmm. You're not doing too bad, actually, so you get to stay there. Desperately need farmers. And look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Get a farmer, let's get a lumberjack. Good lumberjack. But you'd be a better mason. I like that dex. Ugh. Average. Average. 8 strength. XP gain for perception multiplied by 2. This guy's gonna be a crazy good miner. Alright, up meditation, up money, up divination, down fishing, down executions, down cuddles. Down cuddles. Up fishing. Okay, never mind. There's up meditation. Perfect. So they're gonna break up. It's gonna happen, but that guy's gonna be a great miner for us. You're gonna be a good miner, you're gonna be a good miner. Just slot you in there. Alright, Clyphus, I'm serious about the farmer now. A 6? What are your skills in? Food? Precision work? I don't know. Lumberjack is good. You have athletics. I think you can flex between a farmer as well. You have athletics up. This is our match. Up executions, up kittens, up dueling, down cuddles, down music, down muscles. Executions, kittens, dueling, cuddles, music, muscles. Down muscles, up kittens, up dueling. Oh, that was down dueling. Dang it. Well, anyways. That's a great match. They'll be fine. Ooh, Drogo's ready for training. You're gonna be my farmer or my lumberjack. And we're gonna stick with our production meta. So Drogo has good strength. I'm gonna get him trained in farming. Perception and athletics, so he can be fisherman, hunter, miner, or lumberjack, mason. Got no nature yet, but... well, if you're a good lumberjack, you're a good lumberjack, right? So over here on the upper area, this is your mentorship tab. People will train based on their... well, it says based on their charisma stat, but it shows the icon for intelligence. Might be a bit of a bug at the moment, but I think it is based off of charisma. And also, of course, their stats and their skills are relevant as well. So Dulcibel up here would perhaps raise strength more than she would raise athletics, but Meggie would be better for raising athletics over strength. Drogo might want to learn from both of these people. Alright, his intelligence also matters for learning. Dude's a bit of a brick, unfortunately. But I think he'll be fine. Alright, so hold on. Skill gain. Student is intelligence plus traits. Mentor, intelligence plus work efficiency. So he'd actually be better off learning from down here. 0.88, 0.7, yeah. This will get him more skills in athletics. He's gonna learn better. I think the time it takes is just the time it takes. But hopefully young Drogo here will become a very good lumberjack for us. And then I can move some of these people around into other positions. We're saving up for the castle. It takes 400 wood, which is more than your capacity at the start of the game, which is why I upgraded it early on. We also need a lot of stone, so I would like to get another mason or two. Maggie's a good mason. Maggie, what are you currently doing? Lumberjack? Well, we'll move you back if we need you, I guess. Oh, you were teaching someone, weren't you? Well... it is what it is. I need 2 lumberjacks pretty desperately. Let's go ahead and speed it up. We're kind of in a holding pattern until we get the wood for the castle, the money for a new villager, or somebody breaks up, or more kids grow up and become ready for mentorships. 111, and there's our 400. We're almost there. People do consume wood for their houses. It doesn't look like they consume stone. So we are right to up stone. There's a 200. You build the castle, and you enter into the royalty phase of the game. So your monarch, you want to have high stats in everything. You want a really good average between all the stats. And once they're in there, they're in there. You're able to set the taxes once they're in there, which will let you make money to make upgrades to make people happy. Alright, so what do we got as far as people go? Juliana. Very good average stats. And I think you had a very good relationship, right? Otto. What are Otto's stats? Otto's only at 5, but Juliana's the queen. Oh, and she's got so many good traits. We're absolutely making Juliana our queen. So we're gonna lose a baker, unfortunately, but... there we go. Juliana and Otto. Otto, hopefully you can really quickly pick up the pace here. We got all the room for kids in the world. And And we're gonna up taxes right away. Very high? -3 to morale. 56 to 75. -2 to -3. We'll very quickly be able to put some upgrades out, but I don't know. And then all this dukes and counts and miscellaneous, that's all gonna come later as the game develops. But we'll put it at high for now. We're gonna make some money quickly, and we're gonna use it to upgrade places and buy villagers. For example, I think I wanted 2 lumberjacks. A fisherman would be good too, so we'll buy him. Because right, we got our castle built, we don't really need all the wood anymore, right? We only need enough as we need. You are a good fisherman. I like the strength. Knowledge gain, I think teachers are going to be very important as the game develops, but for now they don't have a job. We're going to take Severina. Up reading, up music, up fashion. Reading, music, fashion, gossip, war, desserts. Reading, music, fashion, gossip, war, desserts. Reading, music, fashion. Reading, music, fashion, gossip, war. Reading, music, fashion, gossip, war, desserts. Perfect. Only a 2 because you have like no athletics. And only a 2 because you have like no farming. And you're not going to gain either of those very quickly, right? Because you have knowledge gain, perception, knowledge, precision work, and crafting. I actually think we can kick people out of wood, right? All the buildings are built. Let's kind of kick these suckers out and see if we can't put them somewhere useful. You'll be good here. They'll be okay here, I'll say that much. I don't know what I can do for you. Your strength sucks, your dexterity sucks. I guess I can make you a baker. Oh, you're so bad. The forge, you're 11 wheat? Sure. I always take the Ernesto deals. Alright, we only need a little bit from you, so let's just do that. Alright, that's on the up and up. Farming needs to go up. Double upgrade there. Hunting needs to go up. Double upgrade there. Socks and bakery need to go up. I'll bring socks to level 2. Or level 3, I should say. Bakery. Double upgrade there. And now all of a sudden, everything's gonna turn green and everyone's gonna be happy. This is where your taxes are going, people. Thank me. I said thank me. And we're kind of on our way to the end of the game now. We've got our monarchs, so people are... The demo's about to end pretty soon. I guess Carla and Victorine broke up. Let's see if we can find a baker before the game is over. Jeweler, lumberjack, mason, butcher, painter, baker. Muscles, painting, executions, gold, fishing, feasting. Muscles, painting, executions, gold, fishing, feasting. Down, feasting. Muscles, fishing. So we'll take kittens. They liked muscles, so we talk about painting instead. And there we go. They're matched together. You've got a decent baker. Look at that. Literally producing twice as much in the exact same amount of days. Crazy. Oh, we got another... Just give me whatever. The demo's almost over. Carpenter, innkeeper, seamstress. I don't think we need any sewing. I think we're doing fine there. Another baker. Excellent match. I think we're good here. Gain for food. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a great baker. Dancing, cuddles, countryside. War, feasting, divination. Dancing, cuddles, countryside. War, feasting, divination. Dancing, feasting, countryside. Okay. Cuddles were a no. Oh no. Countryside. There we go. Oh, we got there quickly. They'll come together. They know they were made for each other. Martine, get out of there. But yeah, that's it. That's Lakeburg Legacies. We actually did get to the end of the game much faster because we built the castle so quickly. So we didn't really get to see all the mentorship come to fruition. But there's a lot of depth to where you train your children, to what skills you train them in, and improving your community over time by raising the next generation to be specialists in their field, per se. You don't have to go fishing through the neighbors tab. You don't have to roll to find a perfect match. You can let the kids be the future. I mean, it's really cool. So if you want to try this game on Steam, Lakeburg Legacies, I definitely recommend it to anyone who wants to give it a try. It's a free demo, so no harm, no foul if you don't like it. But this is definitely something I've already wishlisted. It's something I'm looking forward to. I hope to play some more of it when it comes out or hits early access. And I hope you enjoyed watching this little guide slash playthrough of the game. If you did like the video, click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. Goodbye.